Hey YouTube, Sandy Frank here. Today's episode of Hobby Talk Tuesday, I wanted to talk about something that's been on my mind this week. And it's kind of been on my mind a lot the last few weeks as Topps and Fanatics continues to put out Star Wars sets. And that is the question of, is Topps/Fanatics, are they destroying the brand of top Star Wars cards? Are they destroying their brand? What do you guys think? I'd love to hear your thoughts. So I'm going to try to focus on just some of the last couple years of sets. So we had the Book of Boba Fett. The show was okay. I think they rushed through the end of the show. Like the next to last episode was fantastic. They should have ended the season right there and did another season, but I think they really crammed too much. I think they had plans for other seasons, but Disney said, we're going to wind this up in one season. And that sucked because what you got was a very bad finale. And it kind of left the whole series like with a bad taste in my mouth. But Topps did put out a Book of Boba Fett set. These are hobby boxes with the tins, similar to the Mandalorian tins. I actually don't mind these that much, but I think they weren't received very well. And actually, right now, you can find these for like $30 some a hobby box, which I think is a great deal. So this is going to be one that, surprisingly, I will say, did not destroy the brand. The cards aren't that great, but there's some good autographs you can get, and it was a cool show for the most part, and some cool characters from that show, and a very affordable rip. And you get a nice collector's tin with that. So that'll be one that I think, right now is the time to get these, by the way, because people are trying to get rid of them, like shops are. Okay, the next one I'm going to talk about is Star Wars Finest. Now, they did a Star Wars Finest set back in like 1996. Now, this was before I was collecting cards like I am now, so I missed out on that one. But in 2018, they did a Star Wars Finest set, and it was fantastic. I've opened tons of that on this channel, so go check the previous videos of my channel and look up 2018 Finest. Fantastic set. Beautiful cards. They had these lightsaber hilt medallion cards, which are really cool. As one of the hits, you could get sketches, you could get autos. I believe there was usually got like 2 hits per box. One was usually the lightsaber card, and then like either an auto or sketch. That was 2018. And tons of low number parallels because they didn't make a ton of it. I pulled super fractors from that stuff, all kinds of cool stuff. So in 2022, they did their next Topps Star Wars Finest set, and this one was not as good. Although I really do like this set. I think there's some beautiful parallels. I think it's still fairly low printed. It seems like you get a lot of lower end autos, but there are some really nice cards in this set, and the refractors look really good. Good card design, all that. So this is another one that I think was okay. Not as good as the last Finest set. Now, they just put out a 2023 Star Wars Finest. I'm very much anticipating what those are going to be like. I don't think it's going to be as good as these. Now, I will say, the price of these were way higher than they were in 2018, which kind of sucks. 2018, you could buy those boxes for like 80 to 90 to 100, around there. These, it costs like 200 something right out the gate. So, not as good as the original and more expensive. That might be a theme that we're going to see here. Next one we're going to talk about is the ObiWan Kenobi series. Hobby boxes. They went with the 10, which they've been doing a lot with these Disney Plus shows. It'd be cool if they did Ahsoka this way too. I can't wait for that set, by the way. And this set, I really like this set. I like the show too, But I think you get good autos. There's like most of the main cast is in here. Some great looking cards. A lot of little Princess Leia though. A lot of cards featuring her, which I like the character, but it seems like a fourth of the cards in the set have little Princess Leia on them. So maybe they were making a play for the kid audience with that. But really cool set. You can get sketches. I've pulled some in the boxes I've opened. I really love the autograph card design. The regular base card design is not fantastic, but pretty cool, and the tins are really nice. So they did a good job with that one for the season 1. All right, now 2023 Star Wars Topps Chrome Black. They did a 2022 Star Wars Chrome Black, and it was okay. It seemed like it was really hard to get the good autos. The card designs were really nice. The card quality is really good. But, you know, for the price, I mean, you're getting one card, one autograph card. Hopefully you hit someone good. And you get a little pack of like 3 cards, which the base cards are fantastic. I'm not complaining about the base cards. But really, for 3 cards and an autograph card, for the price point was like 90 something when it came out. I thought it was not that good of a deal, especially as hard as it was to hit the nice autos. But don't get me wrong, the parallels and base cards are fantastic. Now, fast forward to 2023 Star Wars Black, Topps Chrome Black. I think this is even less well received. Seems more watered down. I've seen way less good autos pulled out of this, so it seems like it's really tough to get good autos. The price of this is dropping like a rock, which is a good thing, because if it gets to a certain point, I would love to buy a case, because I think the base cards are awesome. I mean, it's the same sort of deal with the base cards. You get a pack of 3 of the base cards, one of them usually a parallel, and then your slabbed auto card. Not slab, but it's in a one-touch. So this is a set that I think is too expensive, or they should have given you more base cards or something like that for the price. All right, next one. Topps Chrome Sapphire, Return of the Jedi. Now, I've never opened a box of this on the channel. I probably will someday. Right now, Blowout Cards has these on clearance. But what scares me about this, you know, I love the autograph set, the autograph checklist for this. Mark Hamill could be in here, for crying out loud. But the card design is terrible. And go look up what some of these cards look like. They're based off of the 1983 Return of the Jedi original set, but with a terrible, terrible looking sapphire effect. Now, they did a New Hope version of Star Wars Topps Chrome Sapphire, and those are gorgeous. No autos, but the cards were just fantastic looking. And they went a completely strange direction with this set. So even though it has autos that you can get, including, Harrison Ford, I think everybody's in here. Like, they went all out on the autograph checklist. But the autos are really tough to pull, and the card design is terrible. I mean, it looks like, I don't know, it just looks terrible. So, and also it's kind of weird, they didn't do an Empire Strikes Back Sapphire set. Now, I don't know if they skipped ahead to this one because it's the 40th year of Return of the Jedi, but I would really love for them to go back and do Empire Strikes Back, but do it right, kind of like they did a New Hope style set, which I definitely will open some of this stuff on the channel, but I'm going to wait for the price to continue to slide down. All right, the next one I want to talk about, Star Wars Galaxy. In 2021, this is Chrome, by the way. In 2021, they did a Chrome Galaxy set, and it was amazing. The boxes were priced right, around $100 a box, maybe up to like $120 when it came out. Then in 2022, they did another set of Star Wars Chrome Galaxy. Now the cards look great, but the boxes were like $300 now, right out the gate, and that killed that product. And they also decided to put borders on the cards and made them, a little bit less quality looking, I think. And then they have a 2023 Star Wars Galaxy. I have yet to see any of these cards yet, but I'm waiting for the price to drop on these where I can buy a box and open it on the channel. So I think this is one of their best sets they have going now, is the Chrome Galaxy stuff. Now for something that's not as cool, I think. That is Star Wars Signature Series. Now, in 2018, I think it was, they did a Star Wars Archives Signature Series. That set was unbelievable. Great autograph checklist. They were on-card autos. They were buybacks, basically, like Archives autos. All of them on-card autos. Just a gorgeous set. Cards from all the years of different Star Wars stuff. And I think they've been missing having something like that ever since. And so a couple years ago, they decided to do the Star Wars Signature Series. Now, these are not buyback cards. They're not very beautifully designed. Now, some of the throwback cards do look cool. But sticker autos, it seems like it's really hard to hit the higher end characters. And it's more expensive than the Archives buyback cards. So I'm going to say this is not a great thing to buy. Now, the prices of these have been dropping, and if they get to a certain point, they will become a little more desirable because you can get some good autos. They're just sticker autos. Now we have this one, 2000. This is the first Star Wars Chrome, just like a regular Star Wars Chrome set. Now, I've had a love-hate relationship with this set. I was really excited when it first came out, and then I started opening it and saw the card quality was awful. Just very poor quality. I think they rushed it out to get it out for the May the 4th, because it came out on May the 4th, and you can tell they rushed it big time. Now, you can get some great autos. Unfortunately, you can only get like one parallel in a box, which seems lame for something like this. You do get an auto, but it seems like it's tough to get good autos. But it does have a really good autograph checklist. But I think they should have taken their time and made this a better design set and better quality. So there's that one. And of course, the prices on them. When the quality's crappy, the prices are going to keep on dropping. And they also recently came out with this. This is like the Star Wars, I can't remember what they call it. It's like considered to be the flagship Star Wars. Maybe they'll do one again next year, because this is labeled 2023. They came in these big super boxes, which is really cumbersome packaging, I think. They should have just done it in like a hobby box style. But you do get this a cool wide vision card, and you get 24 packs, so it's like a hobby box. You're not guaranteed an auto, but these were really cheap. I mean, for the price point, this was not a bad deal. And the card design is not terrible. We'll have to open one of these on the channel at some point. I think we did open one, actually. But that's this one. So, is Star Wars ruining their brand with these recent Star Wars sets? Oh, I didn't even talk about the one that just is coming. Let me move this out of the way. The set that's coming out now, and that is Star Wars High Tech. Now, High Tech came out a few years, I think 2015. They did it in 3 years, 15, 16, and 17. I love each one of those sets. Great autos. They were on card. You got an autograph every box. And usually got some nice parallels as well. A lot of one-on-ones you can get from that stuff with the Galactic Blacks. It wasn't printed to the moon. Now, they're coming back this year with with Topps Star Wars High Tech, and I did buy 3 boxes, but I didn't read into it. This is not going to be as good as the original. I hate to say, because you're not guaranteed an auto per box. I think it's like an auto per case, which is really rough. Like, think Allen Ginter Chrome. 1 auto per case for that stuff. That is just very tough odds. I've never pulled one, so I doubt I'll ever pull a Star Wars high-tech auto from this stuff. And you get only 6 cards instead of 8. So, more expensive, less goodies. Like, why is Topps doing this with this great brand of Star Wars? Seems like with each time they come out with a set, it gets worse and worse each time. And it's frustrating. Like, they should be up in the game each set. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys love these sets? Are they overdoing Star Wars? I think the answer to that's pretty obvious. Are you looking forward to the Ahsoka set? I am. I hope they don't ruin that one. I mean, that could be one of the all-time great Star Wars sets, I think, because great. They could have a great autograph checklist. It's a great show. That show's going to have other seasons, I could almost guarantee you. What did you guys think of Sapphire? The Return of the Jedi Sapphire. Have you seen the cards? How ridiculous do those look? The original Star Wars Sapphire. Fantastic, gorgeous cards. But like I said, you have something good, and then the next one that comes out, it's definitely a lower standard. And why are they doing this? Why not up it every year? Anyway, I just want to talk about what I think has been going on with Star Wars and Topps and Fanatics, and some frustrations that I'm having in that it seems like the prices go up, quality goes down, and the coolness of the cards goes down each time too. So, what do you guys think? Are you completely out on Star Wars cards now? I mean, the older sets, I've been stocking up on older Star Wars sets that are awesome. Oh, another thing. It's so hard to get sketch cards now. Sketch cards are awesome in Star Wars. Why are you making them harder and harder to get? And the autographs are more and more watered down when you print more print run. I mean, they've always only had a few of the really big names, but at least the print run was lower where you had a shot at them. Now it's so long of odds to get one of the bigger name autos and hardly any sketch cards. It makes no sense. Topps, Fanatics, you're ruining my Star Wars.